Hello everyone, this is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of I, the Dragon, Cruel and Beautiful Rabbit Hole, King Dio, Lauren Frey, and the upcoming Jaw of the Dragon. Having read a bunch of manga over the past hour, I have concluded my manga reading session with Kaijuu number 8, Volume 1, a series that I knew nothing about going into it, that just kind of popped up on my feed. It must have just went live. They must have just published it because there are only three volumes on the Kindle store, and 2 of them have not come out yet. So I went ahead, bought Volume 1, downloaded it, read it right away, and I'm not super impressed with this one. It wasn't terrible or anything. I liked the general idea of it, but when all's said and done, I think there are better manga series out there. I don't really see what possibly is going to make this stand out. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Attack on Titan with the people attacking giant monsters, fighting giant monsters. But in Attack on Titan, Attack on Titan did it first, and Attack on Titan did it better. That's kind of my view on it. And Kaijuu number 8 is essentially about Tokyo, a world, based on our real world, in a real world setting where giant monsters regularly attack the world, right? And so there are trained military outfits designated to dispose, to neutralize and dispose of them. And our protagonist, Kenja, what the fuck was it? Something like that. Kafka. Our protagonist, Kafka, is a guy who is in charge of disposing the bodies, in spite of his childhood dream being to neutralize the monsters. So instead, he spent his entire life just cleaning up after the people who do the real fighting. This without putting any real effort in going out and really accomplishing his dream, despite the fact that his close friend Mina has accomplished the dream. In fact, is one of the most successful kaiju hunters there is. I don't like that aspect of it. I don't. I think it makes the character look bad. I think it makes the entire setting it feels like what they're going for is that they want to have a slightly older protagonist than most Jump series. You have a 32-year-old guy going out and trying to accomplish his childhood dream and competing with these younger people. That's kind of what the series what this first volume seems to be about is all these incredibly talented younger people going against this deadbeat 30-year-old failure who has failed numerous times over and over and over again for no adequately explained reason. And it's really, really annoying. I don't care for it at all. I think it's I don't like the setting. There's nothing really about this one that really stuck with me. Now I did read it all the way to the end. I didn't drop it halfway through like I did Undead Unluck when I was just this isn't doing it for me. So I am optimistic that possibly it could pick up in future volumes. I did go ahead and pre-order Volume 2, and I do think I'll check it out. But I do see this becoming another Jujutsu Kaisen for me, where I just kind of just be this isn't doing it for me. I'm just not into it. In this case, why does he have superpowers? They just kind of shove it in your face that oh man, he has these crazy powers. It just feels like they're going through the shonen template. Oh man, they're fighting Attack on Titan. They're going through the My Hero Academia training process, even though he has no real talent. It's just I saw a couple of episodes of Fire Force on Funimation, and I think I enjoyed that one more. I don't see what about this concept would really make me be more interested in it. Like, it just seems very bland, very forgettable, and I don't think I don't expect that I will be all that into it going forward in the future.